Hello friends, this video on Wave Optics Part 27 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos till Part 26 before going ahead with Part 27. So, what do you think we are going to study in polarization? I think this was going to be a new topic for you because I think in wave optics, the lesson on wave optics itself has been very new to you. Interference, diffraction, everything has been for the first time. So polarization is also a very new concept where we will talk about polarized wave, non-polarized, unpolarized wave, partially polarized wave, and I will tell you about some of the very interesting applications of polarization. That is the best part when we study about polarization. Once you understand, there is not much formula, there is not much derivation, it is only the basic understanding. Once you understand the basic thing in polarization, it is like you have understood it completely. And then I will tell you about some of the very interesting and very common examples which you see around yourselves almost every day. And you will be surprised to know that they are all examples of polarization, or they make use of this concept of polarization. So before we know what is polarization, it is good to know what is a polarized wave and an unpolarized wave, because only when you know what is polarized and what is unpolarized, only then you will be able to understand what is polarization. So let us first talk about polarized wave. What do we mean by a polarized wave? Okay, so let us have a quick review about the propagation of wave. When we talk about a wave, okay, before that, right now I am talking only about transverse wave. Why am I talking only about transverse wave? That I'll tell you later, that why I am not considering longitudinal wave. So in case of a transverse wave, what happens? The wave propagates in this way. The direction of propagation is this, and the direction of displacement of the particles, that means the particles oscillate in a direction perpendicular to the direction of propagation. Now this perpendicular direction can be any plane, right? It can be this plane, it can be this plane, right? Or it can be any other plane such that that plane of vibration is perpendicular to the direction of propagation, right? So the particles that means all the particles which are present in the medium, they are always they are always vibrating in one of these planes which is perpendicular to the direction of propagation. So when we talk about, so you should be clear of two things. One is the plane of vibration, that means the plane in which the particles are actually oscillating, right? That is called the plane of vibration. Polarized wave is the one in which the vibration of the wave is confined to a specific plane. That means the vibration takes place in one plane. There are no multiple planes involved. For example, if you look at these figures, they all represent polarized wave. See, this represents the direction of propagation and this represents the direction of vibration. So here the particle is vibrating along y-axis. In this, the particle is vibrating along the z-axis, and in this, the particle is vibrating along the x-axis. So these, in all of these, the plane of vibration is a single plane. That means it is either x-axis or y-axis or z-axis, and such that it is perpendicular to the direction of propagation. So please visualize it like this. Let us suppose you have a rod, right? So that rod represents the axis or the direction of propagation. Now the displacement or the vibration of the wave can take place vertically, perpendicular to it. It can take place slightly inclined, in a plane perpendicular to the direction of propagation. So it can take place in any possible direction, right? So this is known as a polarized wave, right? On the other hand, here we have also given, this is an example which has been illustrated. This is the vibration of a rubber. If you vibrate a rubber like this, it will start vibrating in all different planes. It will randomly vibrate in all different planes. But when it is passed through a small slit, it is seen that it starts vibrating only in one plane. So this is your polarized wave, which is vibrating in one plane, and this is your unpolarized wave which is vibrating in multiple planes. So let us now look at the unpolarized wave. It is a wave which vibrates in all possible orientations in multiple vibrating planes. So the plane of vibration changes randomly in short intervals of time. So the plane of vibration keeps changing. Maybe now it is along the x-axis, again it is along the xy plane, again along the yz plane, again along the zx plane. So it keeps changing, but at all point of time the plane of vibration remains perpendicular to the direction of propagation, right? So that is known as unpolarized wave. So you understood what is polarized wave and what is unpolarized wave. Polarized wave means the particles will vibrate in one direction. Unpolarized means it will keep changing its direction.
Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you once again.